I
more
love
dead
you.
people than we can process.
I
Come
love
back
her.
with a precise location on the mortal plane, and I'll grant your travel. Simple. Specific.
I love her. Oh my
Everybody got
gosh.
attitude.
She's like my favorite character.
Everybody got attitude.
It was the sprites last episode. In this episode, it is the notary.
What's going on, it's your boy Syntell with the Intel, and I'm here with the beautiful Mikel-Claire.
Woman bun.
Hey, what's going on? This is Dead Boy Detectives, episode 3. This one is called The Case of the Devlin House. Sounds kind of close to devil.
It does. Sure. A little too close.
Yeah, that part. So make sure you stay to the end, because me and Mikel-Claire, we're going to chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth over the things we've enjoyed and the things that we may be scratching our heads about. So, without any further ado, let's get started.
Thanks, Netflix.
That part.
Wow, we're on 3. You missed 2 of 3. You better get on it.
It's a lot going on.
You better get on it.
All right. Thank you, Netty Flixie.
There you go. Netty Flixie. That sounds like somebody's name.
On Dead Boy Detectives.
Really enjoyed the last episode. How are you feeling about the series so far as a whole?
Dude, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I told you I look forward to every episode because there's always something I never expected.
We must not allow these two boys to run amok.
We still don't know a whole lot about her just yet.
No, we don't know. We don't even know her name.
Nah.
Oh, I forgot about Monty.
That's right. The Crow Boy.
And Monty got an angelic face.
Who's gonna fall?
Edwin.
Think it's gonna be Edwin?
Yeah. Potential cases. Oh, remember they had a whole line of people?
That's
Excuse
right.
me.
Business
a whole line
is
of
good.
ghosts. These ghosts have a lot of...
Oh, I bet they do.
Or the evil seagull.
Oh, wait. Just a tick.
An evil seagull.
Yeah.
Oh. What on earth?
Though magic is often used to imbue iconography with mystic power, rub turpentine across the canvas, erase the image, end of curse.
Oh, okay. Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Are there this many ghosts everywhere?
Overpopulation. There were never supposed to be this many people in the world. The afterlife is having trouble keeping track of everyone.
That's interesting.
What's that? That they're having a hard time keeping track of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our favorite crystal.
Oh.
I told you he's smitten with her. He ain't gonna be looking at nobody
Another
else.
potential client.
No.
How do you feel about Nico joining the squad?
I mean, I gotta see what she could do first.
My name is Susan Kessler. My brother-in-law killed my sister and my 2 nieces in 1994. I'm sure you've all heard about the Devlin family murder.
Devlin.
Oh.
My sister's husband snapped, killed his family, then himself. Awful.
What kind of monster does that to his own family?
Dang.
Oh, I think he probably killed his dad.
I just wanted to visit one last time. But when I got close, I heard screaming inside.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh.
So terrifying.
Something horrible is still in that house.
That's because they were
I
killed
have to make
there.
sure my family is at peace before I move on.
I was about to say, it's probably
Okay.
tortured souls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's splitting my skull in half!
Oh, he's about...
Oh!
Whoa!
He
That's
told you.
disgusting.
I feel much better now.
That's disgusting. His head pops like a pimple.
Was that parasites? What is that? Is that...
Pimple juice.
Wait, wasn't Jenny born here? But she knows something about the family.
That's Brills. I'll come with.
Of course you will go with her. Always running off together.
Come on, man. Stop hating and congratulate your homeboy.
Yes, if I
Well,
wasn't
she's
being
alive,
stalked by
though.
my psychotic demon ex and Charles was actually, alive.
Yeah, that's
then
what I'm saying.
sure,
She's alive.
He would
She's
make a
not
fun
alive.
addition to my body count.
Oh, see? At least we got it out there.
Saying we get it on.
Hey! Yeah! Go ahead, Charles.
I agree, by the way. Not for nothing, but it is doable.
Oh!
But Crystal's obviously going through a lot of...
Why'd you put that in her head? Look! At least we get it out of the way.
Fine.
That's right, Edwin. Stop hating.
Not third-party conjecture. Perhaps I can count more cats along the way. Come on, Nico. We have work to do.
Edwin too busy with trying to get some cat D.
Yes.
No, he's trying to count the cats and get out of there.
He trying to count cats and get catted up.
No, he
Just
counting
cat
cats.
D. He's trying to purr. He's having flashbacks last episode.
You
You see
say
him?
things without saying them.
Look at this.
Edwin's obviously jealous.
A little bit.
No, Sherlock. He's not even a detective. You don't need a detective to figure that out.
Do you know that Devlin murders?
Dang.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Please tell me you're not doing a stupid podcast or something.
Oh.
Malt shop, and it sounded crazy.
Malt
Well, I was
shop.
super young when it happened, so all I heard was small town rumor mill gossip.
Which was? Yeah, she's like, do tell.
No staring.
Well, it's a cow.
It's just a disguise.
Edwin, are you always a woman? Is Charles a woman too?
Hey!
You know who Mr. Potato Head is.
That part too.
Yes, no.
Oh, and Mikel-Claire called that.
I did, yeah. Edwin is always a woman in disguise.
I get that.
I have no idea what you mean.
Well, you could really feel the sexual electricity when they were talking about
Look at
having sex with each other.
Oh my gosh, Nico.
So we haven't digitized the local papers yet, but I pulled all the Devlin family articles on microfiche.
Oh my gosh, microfiche.
Wow.
That's ancient.
That's super old.
Right, right. Jeez.
So I do wonder, like, when they get their skin suits as disguises, how does that work?
I do too.
One night, the dad went full psycho slasher movie. He killed the mom and daughters while they were watching TV.
Dang, it was an axe.
Why did the dad just snap?
I heard the wife had an affair, or the new Radio Shack in town was taking business from his electronic shop. Does it really matter?
Radio Shack.
But I heard that the house is haunted.
Which is why it's good they're tearing that place down.
Wait, they're tearing it down?
Another important piece of information.
Kids these days, such hostility to go with those sweet, young faces.
She said faces.
Well, I'm just so happy to see both of you, that you're still here. Where's the uptight one?
In the ocean inside your head?
Sometimes you make a deal with a primordial goddess named Lilith for immortality.
Oh, wow. You rocking with Lilith?
Immortality? Like, live forever?
Enough good neighbors. Let's go.
Just a little advice, this town doesn't actually make for good neighbors.
I wonder when Monty's gonna pop up.
Oh!
I do wonder when Monty's gonna pop up.
It's the secret ingredient in my skincare
sure you know
regimen.
what tallow
It's
is.
amazing how eating the
Lewis said
right
fat, it's fat.
combination of things can really keep the years at bay.
She probably gonna feed Monty that.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. What kind of idiot falls going up the stairs?
Monty.
I should have seen you. I mean,
It
I don't
is.
know how I missed you and your
Monty's
you
talking to
called it.
Edwin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
cute friend with a little bow tie. Nice bracelet, by the way.
And see, he can see him.
Sorry, yeah, I was in a coma. It was like a short coma from a seriously vicious car accident. But yeah, when I woke up, I could see ghosts.
Dang.
No.
Actually, I had these sprites almost rip me apart, turn my hair white, and now they live in a jar in my room.
He's like,
She's like, sure.
He's like, okay.
I do not believe that human interactions are dictated by stars.
Okay, that's judgmental. But also
He took that straight.
charmingly stubborn.
Well, he's got,
Capricorn?
Come on, Kobe.
he's got the same.
2,400 years of patterns can't be all wrong, right?
He's
I can
got
give
the
you guys a
same
reading
wit
sometime if you want.
as the witch.
Yes. We live right above the tongue and tail butcher shop.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. What you doing? Like,
I'd be like, we don't know him.
we just met him. Chill out.
Oh my
He's
god,
more
he's
safe.
just so into you.
He is a boy and I'm a boy. If anything, he just enjoys ghosts.
You do know two boys can like each other, right? I have a lot of manga about it. Explicit.
Crystal and Charles.
She said, and it's explicit.
Don't mess with the notary.
Okay. Oh. Oh, that sounds like the hit's about to go out.
Yeah, all this is being approved. Oh, wait.
Specificity is key. Specificity keeps the wheels turning. I would think that you'd understand that, but then here you are with this request.
Dang, notary?
Able to go to Earth with a form G1215, but you only have a vague location?
Oh.
Is the enemy of specificity.
Oh.
I like her. I like her a lot.
Of the Lost and Found department is to ensure that every dead child goes to their appointed place. Children are slippery.
We power tripping with both of these, huh?
Absolutely.
Your failure to provide the correct information is somehow my fault for being too detail-oriented.
Oh, I love you.
That's rich.
Look at her face.
That's rich.
Look at her. Oh,
Paragraph 11, Addendum 83C on planetary travel states that access to Earth is granted within a two
Oh, all of the attitudes. I'm loving it.
ending ghosts.
Oh, denied.
I
More
love
dead
you.
people than we can process.
I
Come
love
back
her.
with a precise location on the mortal plane, and I'll grant your travel. Simple. Specific.
I love her. Oh my
Everybody got
God.
attitude.
She's like my favorite character.
Everybody got attitude.
It was the sprites last episode. In this episode, it is the notary.
Jenny Bess, the Finch showed up at the shop.
The witch? Was she looking for us?
No, she said she's immortal, so plenty of time to get revenge.
Being a powerful witch was not enough. Now she is immortal too.
Oh, that's what she says.
That part.
Doesn't necessarily mean she's stalking us.
Charles, it is not good that she knows we are still in Port Town.
Hey,
Lordy,
let's just focus on
Monty
the
is-
haunted house right in front of us.
Oh, this is going to be fascinating.
It's being torn down tomorrow morning.
In that case, we have one night to uncover what remains in the house so that Susan can move on to her afterlife.
Ooh, the house on Haywood Drive. I love that it's always in sync.
At least we don't have to go inside. This house is f***ed up.
That part. Never heard a cursing cat before.
Not having either. A cursing kitty.
Cursing kitty cat.
Go.
Sorry, hey, I'm Crystal. We're friends of your sister, Susan.
They're going to see this murder, aren't they?
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, he's the one up to
with
get the
an
axe. Yeah. Oh, Blockbuster.
Blockbuster.
Oh, my heart. Oh, a hatchet.
William. What are you doing?
I found the letter. You think you can leave me for Hudson? None of you can leave me.
Oh, they're showing it.
Oh. In front of your children, homie?
Wow.
And then
Drop
you
the popcorn,
kill your
girl.
children?
Shoot. Oh, my gosh.
I would not be able to watch that. I would not be able to watch that. Ghost or no ghost. Oh,
My goodness.
Wow. Oh my.
Oh, yeah,
Gosh.
he's traumatized for real,
His
like
dad,
in a different
yeah,
way.
his dad
I think you're
is-
onto something with that.
Yeah.
We can't
That's
just
what
let
it
it get away
said.
with.
Let's go now. Let's
Wait. We don't have all the information yet.
They got to see what he did to himself.
Well, what he
there's
does
the gun.
next, yeah.
Okay, I knew it was a murder-suicide, but
Edwin, mate, any ideas?
I'm not entirely sure yet.
I'm entirely sure that I'm traumatized for life.
that part.
Big facts. Yeah, it's a loop. It's
Yeah.
a never-ending loop.
Yeah.
So their spirits are stuck in this loop.
I wonder why. Well, that's what we're about to figure out, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What's this then?
I don't understand.
Yeah, like you said, it's a whole... I wonder why they keep reliving that. That is horrific.
That is a different kind of hell.
Are you coming down? At least turn the music down.
This man here. And then he goes there and gets the axe and then just comes and kills them all. That is crazy.
Just leave him be.
I don't want
You
to see
got
it
the
again.
music loud so that it can cover the screens.
I don't want to see it again.
What are you doing?
I found the letter. You think you can leave me for Hudson? None of you can leave me.
No, it's happening again.
Yeah, no, I couldn't watch that again. Don't make us watch it all over again, please. Don't make us...
Oh, Charles about to ape out, though. Yeah.
How do we stop this? But we can't just sit here and watch this happen.
I couldn't watch it. Not in air time.
If I'm right, it's a loop. And they've been stuck in it since 1994.
He's been killing his family over and
gosh.
over again since 1994.
That's horrible.
Can you feel it?
Edwin, is that even possible?
Oh my gosh.
You can watch this again.
No, no.
Nothing. Those texts in our office are not just for display.
Less scolding, more reminding me.
Just what the is it?
Right. On rare occasions, if the emotional trauma of a death is visceral enough.
You're saying these women have been forced to just live in the most painful moment of their life?
Oh my
over and over
gosh.
again for 30 years?
You cannot get off a carousel that never stops.
Oh my gosh.
So
Maybe the gun.
I think it's whatever
okay,
the
if we
letter
figure out
is.
what's send that dad over the edge, we can free the family.
Exactly.
Yes, the letter.
The letter. Time's not on our side.
Especially if you've been Murdered?
You think the girl and the dark-haired one are gonna hook up?
We all, yeah.
He said also, yeah.
The others are working a case at a spooky house across town.
Oh, yeah. No, we heard.
about that.
Yeah, looks like they left you behind.
They didn't leave me behind.
Are you sad? You are. Oh, God, your hair is sad.
Completely understanding.
I'm sobbing. Must be nice to have understanding friends.
It is. I don't have many friends.
Oh, that makes sense. The sweater. No, we're good.
Wait, no.
Perpetual darkness for you. She said, oh my gosh, I'm surprised.
Why would you want to keep them if they're so cruel? I mean, they're hilarious to me, but I wouldn't want them talking to me all the time.
Hope was leaving. Uni. What happened to love letters? Check the masthead.
Hudson.
The school is called Hudson University.
Oh, I wasn't even a dude. It was just, she was just going to get a better life.
Yeah. Why do you also kill the children? I don't understand. I never understand that.
He's just a weak dude. And he might be sick. He might be just sick in the head, too.
It is not his wife leaving him for another man. It's his daughter going away to university. Trigger! Let's keep the bastard from ever getting his hands on it.
Good luck finding it now, asshole.
Oh, yeah, that thing's just going to recreate itself.
Yeah, I was about to say, you can't just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a part of the loop.
I wonder if he was involved with his daughter in more than a... you know what I mean?
I was confused when you let your friends who saved you go to that scary house alone, but now I see you're just a little...
My dad died, and I literally almost died yesterday.
That part.
Dumber than your face.
What does that have to do with anything?
He's like, what does that have to do with anything?
It's dumber than your face.
You're saying I should go.
Honestly, do whatever you want. I can't be bothered. You know what I mean?
You're right.
If she dies, who's gonna let us out of this jar?
I feel like I'm doing all of this by myself.
Do either of you hear that?
It's the thing in the...
It's hard with music, but it's that.
That's what's causing loops. What other... Some kind of entity.
Yep.
Exactly. It's your malady today, Charles. You're not yourself at all.
Just sick. I'm watching this.
Yeah, don't watch it again and again and again. I could not sit there.
Charles, what are you doing?
You think you're big and tough with that axe, huh? Big guy killing a bunch of women? Try this then.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Charles, you have to get now.
So what if he's still controlling him? He's a part of the loop?
But he's right. I
I
don't know
don't
everything.
know.
Charles, hey, can you hear me? Charles!
No, he's probably has a memory of his dad.
Charles! Charles, move! Come on! Crystal, try and move it! Try harder!
He's a part of the loop.
Oh.
Charles, this is not me.
Hey, Charles! Charles, where are you?
Charles? Charles!
He's gonna show up. Yep, there we go. Dang. Nope, he's a part of the loop.
Watching this his family a million times for no reason.
Dang.
Tried it your way, and it did nothing.
Shame.
That sucks. Woo-wee.
He's stuck in the loop too. Does not make sense. To get imprinted into the loop would take such a strong emotional response to the trauma.
He has that.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Somewhere in this house. It's a room we haven't found yet.
Yes. And Brandon controlled the volume with the remote upstairs.
Yeah. Why? I thought the music was coming from his room. I thought it was in his room, but maybe it's in the walls. The guy, whoever's in the walls. Oh, secret room, dude.
Quick, give me a hand with this.
What is in this room?
Some weird altar or
Oh
something.
my gosh, what is in this room? Owner of a lonely
Wow, this dude really is sick.
I told you.
Son of a bitch owned an electronics store. See, Hope wasn't just paranoid.
It's like a voyeur.
She said in her diary he always knew what she was doing because he was watching.
That's disgusting.
If it's not the music, could it imprint into something else? Like
the tapes?
The tapes.
Like the VHS tape?
The what?
That is horrible, dude. What?
If you are correct and this thing is holding the loop, then destroying it would be the same as knocking the house down. I could lose...
Erase the image.
And the curse.
Well, this tape is like 4,000 paintings. We could record new images over them, or static even.
Static, maybe.
Just be ready to run. Once the family is free, death will most likely come for them. Charles and I have been running from her for over 3 days.
How do they get Charles
We
out of
cannot
there?
be here to be claimed along with the Devlins. Do you understand?
Okay. All right, new ticking time bomb. Okay.
Yeah. And it might give the lady an exact location for the specificity.
That's true. That's very true. Good call on that, too.
What is that coming out of there?
Oh!
The misery wraith. I'd often see them skulking about hell.
The misery
They feed
wraith.
off of negative emotions. The pain in the loop must have drawn it like a moth to a flame.
Oh my gosh, that's creepy.
Just think happy thoughts as you quickly and quietly fill it. If you attract its attention with negativity, it will break your mind and feed off your agony for years.
Oh, shoot.
Think happy thoughts.
And she
Think happy thoughts.
just aped out. Oh, word?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, my God.
What did he call that thing?
No. I am
Happy
thinking
thoughts.
happy thoughts.
Oh my God, that's so creepy.
Well, if you ever want to know for sure what's real and what's not, I'll need to get back in there.
Oh no.
Record.
Okay.
You think it's gonna work, or you think Nico's gonna come and I don't know where, because Nico still hasn't showed up yet. Oh, look at it coming out.
Bring it, I can't hold it.
My goodness.
That is disgusting.
It is.
Oh, they're free.
Mr. Whitney.
We actually did.
Yeah, but what's up with Charles?
Yeah,
He's still gonna pop himself, though, isn't he?
Death will come.
He's still gonna what? Oh, the guy? I don't think so.
It's really beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, well, the next one won't be so pretty.
Oh yeah, the guy.
Yeah.
Woo-wee.
Wow.
But see, he went like that.
Yeah.
Oh, but he doesn't. Death hasn't. Case closed.
There we go.
Death hasn't come to get him though.
Well, at least for the second time.
Yeah.
So, Charles, are you sure you're all right?
What, after being stuck in that loop? I told you, I'm aces.
Nah, bruh.
Yeah, something's
You
not
all the way
right.
damaged.
Something's not right.
I'm great.
Nah.
I'm coming!
Better late than never.
Oh, look at Nico.
Evil, go away! I'm almost there! Oh my gosh.
The internet said that banging pots and pans scares away the evil thing.
She's trying.
There's Monty, our new friend.
Oh, hey, wow. Quite the crew you got here.
This is the real Scooby-Doo gang now. Like, for real.
That Venus is passing into my 5th house today, so I thought it'd be a perfect morning to give you that reading I promised. Check out that top book.
Don't you dare read that. You mustn't read from the book!
Curious to know what you think.
Oh, well. Axe, murder, suicide.
Look at Nico. Look at Nico over there. She's like, oh.
The Cat King's gonna hate this.
You tell him. I'm not telling him.
Uh-oh. Oh. Well, I thought she was going to hit the cats. She got
Quit loitering,
she
you
got-
little
She got on her gold.
animal control.
Monty.
Your little plan is working. She better take some
You
of that
find me the
edge off
information
that
I need to
attitude.
appease the notary, then let me alone.
It's that exactly, ma'am. There's something you need to see.
Yeah, he's going to be like in the tape or something, or with the family video or something. You know what I mean?
These two were on our missing list for 29 years, haunting a house in Port Townsend, Washington. They have a
Yep.
very interesting story about
2 dead boys there.
Here we go. They have location. Specificity.
We were trapped in a nightmare. And those amazing ghost boys freed us. Oh, and their living friend. She helped out too. They saved us.
Tell me everything about these 3 young heroes.
Youths. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you wanna watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Syntell. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet.
To be continued. I love how they to be continued every time too.
Oh, it's great.
I think that's fascinating.
Gosh. There's so much excellence within this show.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and just when you think that, okay, so last episode, I know I had said that I love the new characters, and maybe we may be getting a little too many of them because it's kind of tough to process all the stuff that's going down. But here I stand, loving yet a new character that came in here, and that is the notary. Like, she came in and just owned. She ate those scenes. It was absolutely pure brilliance. How you feeling so far?
The notary is my favorite. Like, oh, excuse me, the sprites followed closely by the notary depending on the day. But I mean, they were brilliant. And there's so there's so much to this show that I just love it. And each case is just so fascinating that I'm always curious to see like what's next.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you feel regarding, so without getting too deep into what you do, I'll just say you've had a history of dealing with troubled youths, and I'll just leave it at that. And how do you feel about them tackling trauma in this way regarding like some of these tortured souls? Is it too much, not enough, necessary? I'm just curious, coming from your level of expertise.
Well, if you're talking specifically about like Charles,
okay,
then obviously he hasn't processed any of that. You know what I mean? And the fact that he's re-traumatized every single time he goes and looks at his dad again, like that's got to be extremely painful. And, you know, he just hasn't been able to deal with what you know his dad did. So of course this is re-traumatizing him again, and it's, you know, so I think that they're doing a good job of kind of like talking about it. I hope that at some point, once we find out what actually happened, that we can kind of see, you know, how he deals with it, or how he's dealing with it, or what happens after that.
I thought it was kind of interesting how just because you're friends with somebody doesn't mean you know their whole story. I think that was an interesting thing to kind of bring up. And sometimes somebody that you may not know as well as your best friend may have more access to deeper truths that you may have. And we're kind of seeing that with Crystal Palace and Charles, and then the relationship that Charles has with Edwin. And then like keeping all of that stuff in. There was something that was hinted at that I missed completely, and I think you did as well. And that is when Charles is talking to, oh my gosh, I forgot, Nico, and he has the iron crowbar and they're about to walk away.
He touched it. He grabbed it.
Yeah. And then, so I don't know what she was hinting at when she was like, see, or whatever it is. Maybe you all can let me know in the comments what was it about that moment that we missed. Apparently it's important.
Well, no, remember there's something that has to do with iron, like iron burns them or something.
Right.
Yeah, and it didn't burn him. So there may be more of an effect to him with that loop that we know of, or maybe it's not him and maybe it's somebody else. I still, you know, I don't know, but I just know that I felt like the significance of it was that the iron typically burns, and he just was like, oh, what is this? This is, and how would he not know that? He knows that.
Yeah.
So who is this person, or what did like something get erased? You know, we don't know exactly what happened with that.
There's some additional characters that we're not seeing a lot of, but at least not a deeper dive. One is Jenny, and she's the woman that owns the butcher shop that lives beneath. And my favorite character in the show so far is the witch. We're getting like glancing kind of moments to go along with it. If there's any gripe that I have, is that I do want to see more of the witch and what she brings. She's just kind of like, you know, rubbing her hands together in villainous ways, looking off from the side. And I know we were going to get her eventually, and I would be completely satisfied. But I do feel like there's a bit of a missed opportunity with Jenny so far. We're about to be on episode 4, and she's still just the lady that runs
the shop.
And it's pretty interesting because, she's it's one of those things like if you watch like old British films or whatever it is, or not even necessarily British films, but a Guy Ritchie film, they tell you to fear a man that owns
a butcher
pigs.
shop. Oh, a pig farm.
That owns a pig farm.
Yeah.
And then like in a lot of mobster movies, be leery of the person that owns that's a butcher. So there's that thing that kind of goes in the back of your mind, and I just feel like I'm waiting for it to see how that piece kind of fits in the puzzle, or even if it does. So every time I see her, I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna get a little bit more.
And we don't.
Yeah, it's not a complaint. It's just, I guess it's more of an observation. It's a thing that I'm kind of like expecting.
No, I get that because we need some more backstory for a few people.
Yeah.
I'm ready to find out the lady who does the Afterlife collection.
Yeah.
I'm ready to find out a little bit more about her and the two young ladies that always stand behind her with the high, the high buns. One thing that was fascinating to me that I was like, what? I lost all train of thought, and it was so good.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good.
Dang.
These things happen. As good as this episode is, it is disturbing though.
Yes.
Yeah.
That looping and having to watch it over and over again, and then like you said, the music is now a trigger.
Yeah, and even the wraith at the very end that's like living in the ducts that feeds off of Paine.
That thing was, what is it called? It's a wraith. What is
some kind of wraith?
What's a wraith?
WRAITH, just like a tortured spirit.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, I'm sure there's probably more to it. I'm sure you all will correct me in the chat regarding the exact term of what a wraith is.
Yeah.
And this is just me from playing, lots of The Witcher.
Okay, because I was like,
in there that you have to kind of fight.
Those things
I don't know how
crazy.
accurate I am in that definition.
Those things are crazy.
I guess my last question to you is, how are you feeling about about Edwin and his? There's like an interesting love triangle, an unsaid love triangle that's going in between, Edwin, Charles, and Crystal, and now we've got like the fourth passenger that's coming in, and Monty kind of like playing his part. Like I want Edwin to win. I do, but I know by him winning, especially when it comes to the new guy, it's going into the witch's plan.
Yeah. I feel bad for Edwin. Like I feel like it's the one thing that, it's the reason why he got killed. You know what I mean? And he hasn't had an opportunity to like really come into that.
No.
And so the fact that she's using that against him is like very heartbreaking to me because I don't want him to have that as the experience of what it is. So that makes me very, very sad. But I mean, so I'm curious to see how all that's going to play out. Edwin and Charles, I love their relationship. I just think, I do think it's sad that they can't share those things with each other. So there's a reason that there's not that, that they can't share that with each other. Each of them have their own secret, right? So.
But who can share the clapping of the cheeks? It's Crystal and Charles. I'm rooting for Charles. I'm rooting for Crystal. Hey, they got some pressures they need to relieve, and I'm all about
Crystal doesn't even know who she is. She may have somebody else already. She needs to
she got a demon chaser. That's another character that's really interesting too.
She may have another boyfriend on the side at home, so I would rather.
No, you kidding? Charles is right there. Come on, now let's
I
look
like
for Charles.
I do like Charles. I'm not gonna lie. I like Charles a lot. Oh, wait, I figured out what I was gonna say.
Okay, what you about to say?
Okay, so the thing that I'm ready for it to kind of move along is the fact that I'm ready for this Cat King, this bracelet, whatever's gonna happen with that. Because for me, I don't know why. Like I was excited for them to be overseas for the entire series, and then they came here, and now they're like in Wisconsin or something, and I'm like
Washington, I think.
Yeah, in Washington, and I was like, I don't know. I was very hopeful that it would have been over there for some reason. I don't know why. So that's kind of bothering me that they're like trapped here all of a sudden. And now here they are.
Well, I mean, I think the trap there, it makes it easier story-wise so that the people from the, Afterlife Commission can track them down, and I mean, it just fits as far as like the story parameters kind of go. I'll get the other character, and I'm gonna say really quick because I need to wrap this thing up. Is Crystal's ex per se, her ex demon David.
I think his name is David.
Yeah, he's unnerving. It's weird. Like it's a whole different level of it being toxic.
Yeah.
Like it's a whole new way of defining what toxic means. And then to see like what her choices are going to be, you know, is he going to eventually get what he wants? Because I feel like he is.
Well, yeah, and he's like, yo, I'm going to get back in there whether you like it or not. And I'm like, ooh, that is...
Yeah, it sounds it's troubling to hear it,
but
right?
But then you see like their relationship and how much fun they were having, and she was going to the dark side of things, you know. So we'll see.
Interesting conversations. Hey, listen, if you've just been enjoying the conversation that me and Mikel-Claire have been having, be a friend of the channel, hit that subscription button, and of course, give us that thumbs up because that's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you. And if you want to get to know Mikel-Claire a little bit better, Mikel-Claire.
Yes, I have a TikTok, M to the C. It'll be in the description down below because I can't remember. Yeah, but anyway, it's been tons of fun. I love this series.
Thank you for the people that have read the comics. Please no spoilers. Let us know what we got right, what we got wrong. And the phone one is what did we miss? Thank you for your time, and we will catch you all on the next episode. All right, y'all, take care. Peace.